Peace and blessings to all my emperors and empresses. Welcome to anyone that's new to the channel. If you're new, make sure that you subscribe and hit the button. This is a negative free zone, so we try to be mindful of people, other people's comments, and of course the person who's delivering the message. You know what the title is today. It's called Poppin My Natty Dreadlocks. I just did an ACV rinse on my hair. Oh God, stuff popping up on my screen. I just did an ACV rinse on my hair and did a water rinse. Hadn't done one in over a week and a half, so it was time to do it. Let me just tell you this. Because I've been out in the elements and because I had not been covering my hair fully, and have been at a lot of festivals. I've been to a lot of different things in the past couple weeks. Anybody that's watched my videos know that my great nephew had been here with me for close to 2 weeks. He is gone now. That was little RJ. He did an interview with me on here. But anyway, he's gone. So we were going outside a lot. So when I did my ACV rinse, let me tell you, I hadn't seen it that dark in a long time. I mean, it thoroughly lifted all the elements that was in my hair from being outside without my hair totally covered, which I always suggest to cover your hair, but I was dressing and I'd let my hair down, because I was at festivals and stuff like that, even though sometimes I keep it up, but it was just something I wanted to do. I don't keep it up all the time, but for the most part I do. I'm wearing it. I mean, I decided to go ahead and do it today, do my ACV rinse today because it's almost 100 degrees and I know that my hair will dry faster. As you can see, my hair is nice and frizzy. As always, I don't know if it's dark. Okay, and the title is Poppin My Locks. So what I'm going to do, I already did this in the shower, you all, so I hate that I can't show you, but it's just a regular spray bottle that I have a little bit of jojoba oil in. I needed it bad. A little bit of jojoba oil in, and the rest was filled with like distilled water, almost midway, closer to the past midway, but a little closer to the top, but not all the way up at the top. And I just lightly spray at my roots. In my gray area, definitely this time, because it's so I've been out in the elements and my hair's been a little dry, and so I went ahead and put a little bit of coconut oil just in the gray area. I looked at my hair and I was like, I hadn't popped my hair in seems like a couple years. Definitely, I want to say a couple years. Normally I'll kind of play with it usually like once a year or so, but I hadn't done it, and it's because I don't want my hair to join into one lock. However, I do have some, and I showed you all this before, but for anybody that's new to my channel, I had some that decided to go ahead and bond because I didn't bother, I wasn't bothering my hair. I wasn't separating, which I don't do often. I don't pop often. Like I said, it's probably been close to 2 years. This one used to be down here. It connected with this massive lock, this massive Congo. This one consists of what? 1, 2, 3, 4 already big locks, which have locks that are connected to them. But see, and that's why when people ask me how many locks do I have, it's hard to say because there's a difference between this one lock and how many locks are with them. Because my hair has combined a lot. I mean, I combined and then they started marrying each other and doing things that they shouldn't do. Okay, now as far as popping, I just want them to separate. It's hard for you all to probably see, but like, it's not, my hair, since it's wet, it's easier to separate. So it's like these two are kind of together, and what I'm gonna do is just gently go in, and I don't know if you can see it, but they're connected a little bit, and I don't want them to bond. So I'm just going in and I'm just okay, you see? I just moved it a little bit and just kind of separate it. If it separates, I'll do it. If it doesn't, I'm not going to force it because I don't want my hair to break. And I'm not using any razors or anything like that. These two are not that bad. So I'm just going in and kind of just like pulling a little bit. So I'm not doing a lot of I'm not doing any technique. I'm just going in and making sure that they're not marrying each other, because I definitely don't want that, especially in, I mean, I don't want it. I like the way my hair is now. I really don't want any more bonding. Let me go in. This is kind of together. Okay. I'm just gently doing it. Okay, see, this is connected. Look. It's easier. See how that is? And I'm just going in and I'm gently, oh, this one is a little harder. Okay, see how this is? It's just a little bit of hair that, ouch, has connected. Okay, and I just kind of separated that. See how this one has turned into a nice flat lock, and it connected with the part that was supposed to be, this was the bang. This was like right here in the front. It was two bangs. Here go both of the bangs. They both went to different locks. See how crazy it is? I mean, see how this journey is? These were my bangs. They had just came out from nowhere. Okay, so I'm just going in. Let me see, where else can I pop? And it's just a gentle, this is not something I do all the time. Okay, that's fine. Back here, I have some that are connected. This is it. It's not going to do anything. I can't show you the back, but I can show you up in here. Now, as you can see up in here, it's not connected. It's actually, I mean, because it's dreading at its own time. I mean, it's matting and stuff at its own time. So it's a lot loose. So it's just a big fuzz ball. It looks like a little afro up at the top. And that doesn't bother me. I didn't have a lot to really like pop like I thought, because some of these just can't be popped. I do have, and I don't know if you can hear it, but I just popped one in the back. And then the rest is okay. I mean, they're going to do what they're going to do. But normally, like if it was real bad, I mean, this one to me, honestly, I wish I could like separate this one right here from this bunch right here. It is doable, but I just really don't want to break. I mean, it's not that serious to where I want to break up my lives. So when you go in and you want to, and this is something that I like I said, again, some people do it like maybe every 4 years. Some people do it often. This is like, I think it's been 2 years since I did it. I did a video about it. I talked about it. But again, you know, my hair has totally just had a ACV rinse. It feels light. It's not dry. It's going to dry because we're about to go out to a park and watch some West African dance. If you are wondering, yeah, I don't have any makeup, just my lipstick. It's too hot for anything else. No eyeshadow, no lashes, no mascara, none of that. I'm just going, you know, out to let my hair dry. I know there wasn't probably a lot to see, but I wanted you to see how gentle it is and how easy it is to just go in and just kind of, you know, separate if you don't want them marrying. Because some people have asked me about it, you know, and this is a video I don't think I've ever shown anybody how I just kind of will go in from time to time. Because people have asked me, can I pop my locks? Can I do this? Can I separate them? Does it make me semi-freeform? Does it make me freeform? You're still freeform because you're not really manipulating. You know what I'm saying? If you just want to go in and just, you know, kind of separate at the roots. But I'm not saying go in, separate at the roots, and then twist and all that type of stuff. You know, I'm just letting mine, this is it. This is it. This is how fuzzy it is. People talk about frizz all the time. This is frizz. Okay, this is what I deal with, and I love it. I have no problems with the frizz. I have absolutely no problems with the gray. Look how this is. This is not connected. It's trying to connect to something. I don't know what it's trying to connect to. These two were kind of together, and I'm just going in and gently manipulating right up at the top, which was easy because it's really easy because it's wet. If you try to do it when it's dry, you're going to break your hair off. So make sure that you don't do that. Okay? So this is it. This is cool. I'm glad that I really didn't have like too many to separate. This is how I like, especially my front to be, so I can, you know, kind of just make it full up. You know, I like my hair to look like a lioness. I like it to be real full. And, you know, now I got the afro, with me. I hadn't washed it in a week and a half, so that's why I'm kind of excited. It's like, oh my God, you know, in the summertime, I wash my hair every week. In the wintertime, probably like every 2 weeks. But whenever it's hot, I like to go in and get it in like every week. Maybe sometimes if I need to, a little bit more. Another thing I have to do, and I didn't bring it in here, my rose water that I did make but didn't videotape because I didn't have anybody to videotape it for me. But we're going to do that soon. Don't worry about it. I promise. I promise that I'll do it. And as soon as, I would have my daughter do it, but she'll have the camera on the ceiling. So I don't want that. But I'm pretty happy with how full my hair feels. People talk about water rinses and how your hair is not clean. How long did it take me? I was in the shower and the tub and the sink for my ACV rinse for a total of about close to 2 hours. I want to say an hour and 45 minutes. The dry time, I don't know. It depends on how long I'm outside, which is probably going to be all night because I'm going to come home and then go back outside and just chill for the rest of the night, just to let my hair dry, you know, just sit out on the back porch. I'm really loving the fullness of my hair. And yeah, this is something I hadn't done in a while, so these were about to really start combining, and I didn't want that. I want to have, like, see how this is separated? I wanted to have this. See, now this is a combination of a lot. This back here, I can't pop. I would love to separate this, but it's too late, you know. But this is fine because I can still manage to, you know, fluff up my front and whatever. For those who don't like frizz, this is a part of it. This is a part of the game. Everybody's hair is different, though. My hair might just be a little bit more frizzy than other people's, but I'm just really satisfied with my ACV rinse. I'm satisfied with doing my water rinse. I feel so refreshed. Feels like my hair has just been watered. You can't, in between, like I say, just spray some nice rose water. Sometimes I like to treat my hair to like some black tea, some green tea or something like that after I do my water rinses. Make sure you're cleaning your hair. Some people are thinking that when you start off that you shouldn't clean your hair for a long time, and that's not factual. You have to clean your hair. If you choose not to do water rinses and you want to use shampoos, make sure that you're using something that won't cause a buildup, or if it does cause a buildup, make sure that you're using, make sure you're doing an ACV rinse. Make sure you're using some tea tree, something that can, an astringent or something that can remove the buildup, because shampoos and I'm not even going to talk about conditioners will cause a buildup. Products will cause a buildup. As you know, I do not use products, so I don't have to worry about that. My hair is, my great nephew said it feels like Play-Doh, but he's talking about because it's so thick, it's so squishy, because it's super thick, you know. But this is going to dry pretty fast because I only do water rinses. Now, if I was using like products and stuff in my hair, it would take forever. This is now my thickest. This is now the thickest Natty I have. Wow. The thickest one I had before, people used to freak out on. And back here I have one that, let me show you this. Back here I have something that is just starting. It has to connect to something. I don't know how it's separated, but it's separated from what was supposed to be my biggest, and that was this one. Now look how small this is compared to this. That's crazy, right? This was my biggest, and people used to freak out on that. And now I have this giant Congo. Okay, there you all go. I haven't done a video this week. It's summertime. I've been out and about, and like I said, I've had my great nephew with me, but I wanted you all to see just a little bit of how I go in every blue moon. I probably won't do this again until maybe next year, around this time, around summertime next year, unless for some odd reason they start to try to connect or marry, you know, without my permission again. anytime sooner, then I'll go in. As you can see, I removed all my beads, all my ornaments, all that, you know, because I had to go in and really deeply stimulate my scalp while I was under. I have a water filter. While I was under the shower, I also laid inside the tub. That's how I was able to tell how much stuff came out of my hair. I mean, again, from being in the elements, just from being outside and not covering my hair totally. I had on like my little tube. And then one time I didn't have on anything. I just had it, just let it out. And then sweating because we're taking West African dance at Ayodele Dance Studio. One of my girlfriends from high school is the manager of it, and then Ayodele, she came in and just started a studio, and it's fabulous. It's hard for me to keep up. My daughter is really doing great with it. It's a great way to bond with my child. And that's it. Please leave a thumbs up the video. This is kind of, I mean, I know this is stuff that you all would like to see. That's why you came to my channel in the first place, because of me doing Natty Dreadlocks. And I am going to still add you know, nutrition and stuff into it, because, you know, again, what you put in is what you get out. Make sure that you all are staying hydrated, please. I mean, I don't want anybody passing out. Keep toxins out of your body. You know, if you drink alcohol or so, this is not the time to do it, because I know it is hot everywhere. I don't want any of my kings, queens, my emperors, empresses, whatever you choose to call yourselves, my friends, my sisters, my brothers, my brethren, whatever. I don't want you all passing out. You know what I mean? I'm in a great space today. I've been feeling great. No problems with my stomach. Just feeling good. I want to thank everybody who come to my Sunday chat. Sorry I wasn't able to have one this Sunday. As you all know, I went to go see NDRE. It was great. And if you ask why I keep playing with my hair, it's still wet. So it's pliable, but it's also, you know, good to not really like do too much, because with it being pliable, anything that's thin on the ends or whatever, you know, can break. I went through my hair to make sure that I didn't have anything that was like, you know, trying to break off or whatever. And I'm good, you know. And I'm talking about just in the past 2 weeks, you know. So I love the way the ends of my hair are just still like bonded. Just that's a bud. I mean, that's how it stays together. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. It's time for me to get ready to go to see some West African dance, let my hair dry. Thank you so much. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what your regimen is. If you're still water rinsing with me, leave it down below. How's it working for you? If you're using products, what are you using, and how's it making you feel when you go outside in that sun and it's beaming? Again, I did gently use like a little bit. When I say a little bit, I'm talking about less than a pea size. And I massaged it in my hand till it was, you know, liquefied. And I just did like my scalp, like right up in here, where it's like super concentrated on the gray tip. I mean, it's gray all over, but it's really concentrated up in here and tends to get a little dry. So let me know down below any videos that you would like for me to do, that I, you know, check the video list and see if I've already done it. But if it's something that you would like for me to repeat, or let me know if you want. I'm going to see if we could do this. I would be fully dressed though. If you want to see a shower version of how I water rinse my hair, thumbs up the video and comment down below. Say shower or something like that, and then I will show you how I just do a water rinse. I mean, I don't have to do another ACV for a while, but I would try to get somebody to capture that. Wow, that's crazy. I hope they'll just get like my hair, but I will be dressed, trust me. Yeah, so comment down below if you want to see a water rinse with me in the shower. That's crazy, because I never thought about doing that before, and somebody asked me to do it, and now I'm kind of open to doing it. Why not? This is my flattest Natty dread. I love my flats and I love my cylindricals. I'm just really enjoying my journey. October will be 16 years. Okay, and I'm just babbling on, but as you can see, I really didn't have a lot to pop, but the ones that I did kind of like manipulate or separate up in here, It was just gentle. It wasn't nothing. So I'm not like, somebody might say, "Oh, but you're semi-freeform." No, it's not semi-freeform, and I don't even separate freeform, semi-freeform, or whatever. When you're just letting your hair do what it do, and you're not twisting and palm rolling and all of that, then you're freeform. If you're just letting it grow out, it's okay to go in and make sure that your hair doesn't all marry together, because then you'll be sitting back with 1, 2, 3 locks. And some people are cool with that, and some people say that that is genuine, but it's up to you. I mean, you're still freeform. You know, I mean, who even cares? You're just natural, and it just makes sense. I mean, just do you. All right, peace and love. I have to get out of here. It's time for me to go check out these younger people, 5 to 12 years old, doing some West African dance again at Ayodele Dance and Drums. If you're in Chicago and want to check it out, just go to just Google Ayodele, Ayodele, dancers and drummers, and they give free shows, and also classes are $5 for children, $10 for adults. If you just want to walk in, so there's no like, oh, I got to pay $100, and what if I miss a class? No, just when you come to class, you pay. All right, peace and love, everyone. Please leave comments down below. Drop me some comments if you just want to say hi or send me some love or whatever. You could do that, or I mean, I don't want people to be afraid to ask questions because of the video that I did. You can ask questions and stuff. I'm not trying to be like funny style or harsh or anything, but I do have a wealth of information on a lot of my videos. But if you want to talk more about, popping, why did I just, kind of separate, and as again, you just saw me gently separate. Some people are going to watch this video, are not going to watch the video, but they're going to look at the title and they're going to say, oh, you're popping and locks, so you're not freeform, whatever. But anyway, okay, I'm really out now. I gotta go. Peace and love, you all.